Please stand. Face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Happy Friday, Bears. We've made it through the week, and on today's show, we have an informative voting PSA and some exciting on-campus events. I'm Silas Hamernik.
And I'm Scarlett Shan. Today is Friday, October 25th, and Good Morning John Burroughs starts right now.
Welcome back, Bears. It's that time of the year again. Burroughs on Broadway opens tonight at 7 p.m. and will have shows throughout this weekend and next weekend. For the low price of $15 or $10 with an ASB card, you can support our amazing choir and tech crew. So what are you waiting for? Get your tickets online or at the door.
Speaking of on-campus events, we had a great event on campus last night. Congrats to our girls volleyball team who won their first round CIF match against Northwood 3-2 yesterday. They now go on the road for round 2 tomorrow night against Milliken. Good luck, girls.
Moving over to a couple local volunteer opportunities, the Crafty Glam Squad is looking for student helpers to assist with their Halloween event on October 26th. More information and a sign-up link can be found on the bulletin.
Speaking of lending a helping hand, you have a chance to spend an evening helping out in the wizarding world. Roosevelt Elementary is hosting its annual Harry Potter Night November 15th. Sign up today to help out with setup, decorating, spellcasting, arts and crafts, dragon training, unicorn petting, and so much more.
In on-campus news, the library is almost back in business. It will be reopening on October 31st with our new library coordinator. Don't forget to give a warm welcome to our new librarian, Miss Naris.
Students, are you interested in giving back to the community and stretching those creative muscles? The Burbank Tournament of Roses is now accepting designs for their 2026 Rose Float. It's never too early to start brainstorming. Simple sketches of ideas must be received by 8 p.m. on January 29th, 2025. Don't miss this opportunity to leave your mark.
Attention seniors, it's time to pick up your prepaid senior sweatshirts. You can pick up your sweatshirt in black or gray before school, during nutrition, or during lunch. Get yours today.
Lastly, in senior news, the yearbook is continuing to collect senior baby photos. You must use your school login to fill out the form. Submissions will be open from today until November 26th. Don't miss your chance to join in on the fun tradition.
Speaking of collecting memories, yearbooks are currently on pre-sale in the student store, on campus, and also the web store online. Pre-order yours today for the discounted price of $100 with an ASB card. The discount will end November 1st, so act fast.
Students, Rivalry Week is upon us. Next week will feature fun lunchtime activities and a daily theme for dressing up. Monday's theme is DC versus Marvel. Tuesday is Grunge versus Coquette. Wednesday is class versus class, so bring the decade spirit. On Thursday, don't forget your costume for trick versus treat. And finally, Friday is Burroughs Red to beat the Bulldogs.
Before we close off our show with some club news, we are just a couple weeks away from Election Day, and many seniors are now old enough to vote for the first time. Here's Brandon Robertson and myself with some important voting information.
Good morning, Bears. This is Brandon. Election Day is coming up in less than a month on Tuesday, November 5th, and for many of our seniors, it means that you'll be participating in your first election ever. Voting can be a confusing process, but don't worry. We're here to help you vote and make sure it counts for this election. First, registering to vote in California is pretty easy. When you turn 18, the state of California automatically registers you to vote. Also, if you've already gotten your driver's license, you've been registered to vote.
Now let's send it over to Silas Hamernik with more information on how to register.
Thanks, Brandon. You can register to vote online using this California Voters Registration link. Next, once you've registered, there are a few different ways you can vote. First, you can send your vote in with mail-in ballots. Mail-in ballots have already been delivered to registered voters, so if you haven't received one, make sure you register. Once you've filled out your mail-in ballot, you can go to several of the locations found in Burbank to drop it off. The Buena Vista and Northwest Library branches both have ballot drop boxes that are open 24/7. Make sure you get your ballot dropped off by or before 8 p.m. on Election Day. Once the deadline has closed, you will not be able to drop off your vote. If you are looking for more places to vote or drop off your ballot, visit locator.lavote.gov for voting locations near you. Back to you.
If you want to vote in person, you have 3 options. You can do 11-day voting, which opens on October 26th at the Burbank Park United Methodist Church. They offer early voting until November 4th at 7 p.m. The church will also be open for voting from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Election Day, November 5th, voting locations will be open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Ballots have a lot more than just options for president. There are lots of propositions that you can vote for that will drastically change our state and county. Additionally, there are many local and state leaders that you get to decide on. Go to calmatters.org to research what will be on the ballot and to make good decisions that will impact your future. Remember, Bears, this November will be a pivotal moment in our country. It is your responsibility as an American to vote for who you want to lead you and how you want your government to run. Don't put it off and make sure your voice is heard.
In addition to these resources and websites, you can always talk to a teacher or staff member on campus if you have any questions about how to vote. Now, let's close off this week with some club news. The Chess Club meets every Friday at lunch in Mr. Nolan's room 1145. If you're interested in chess, come join us for some fun and friendly competition. Also, don't miss the Video Editing Club meeting today at lunch in room 2122. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, all are welcome to come and learn more about video editing.
Well, Bears, that's all for us today. Have a great weekend and good luck to our volleyball and our VMA. I'm Silas Hamernik.
And I'm Scarlett Shan. We'll see you again with another show on Monday.